Can you hear me now? I think I muted myself. Good morning. Still trying to find these butterflies. do like this planet when it's not storming though. Just about to storm, just to welcome me. Maybe if I reload quickly, it will skip the storm. Right. We didn't get to skip the storm.
Wave. I'm in it for keepsake. In the field with the cleat lace. Beat flick with the bare face and the slick tongue. That's what she say. She look good. She a big tease when she bite lip with the wink face. Hella bad when she throwing it back. She bring out my way for the team.
I got birds, so we got creatures back.
I'm above average. I'm patting my stat. I got
These are the eagles.
2010, got LeBron James at the bat for it. Type of bad boy. Hold it down for the task force. If I run his fade, then you ask for it. Niggas cross need to laugh more. I keep it 100 on dashboard. The live show needed passport. Cause the beat bounced to the cap torn. Feel like I live it fast forward, but I asked for it. Misfit got a quick lit on a crash course from the tattered garment to the tabloid. Spoke how I live it into existence. Might be ahead of myself, but the bank account did jump up a couple figures. But like nobody could fuck with us. I'm a flight risk. I play among the stars in the Hollywood Hill. The space station couldn't even get in touch with me.
The only problem with hunting butterflies is that if they're spores, you're not going to see them, so you have to keep checking with the visor in case you're missing a bunch of spores flying around. Hey Arnold, how's it going, buddy? I'm not sure I enjoyed my music choice this morning. This isn't like the song that I first put on. I'll have to change it up. Let me go find some better music. What do we go for? Hopeful music? Dunno, we'll try some random hopeful music, see what that's all about. Right, let's see if we can find these butterflies. This planet is so gorgeous when it's not storming, and it's so miserable when it is storming. Contrast is kind of unbelievable. The vintage filter almost gets rid of the storm. Not quite. I'm not seeing even any other animals at all. The animals today seem even more glitchy than usual. I reload, I get a few birds back, and then nothing. Let's reload again. Just as the storm clears, hopefully we'll catch that. Maybe we need to get some flatter ground. Oh, we got birds back. Good. Oh, look at it go. Look at it soar. So what scale are we using today? Negatives only still? Oh, we kind of need to come up with it, don't we, still? Something about this picture I love, but I also don't love. Maybe what I need to do is change the field of view. Something about the lighting is not quite right. Ooh, we've even got a rainbow there. There we go, that's a nice little picture. I think we... Oh, it's dark. No. I was taking a picture and it's become dark. That's just unreal. Right, we'll have to fly to the light side. And then we'll find butterflies in the dark. And I think we'll try and stay with it. The basics of the scale that we did yesterday, so predominantly negative with a side wow scale. Probably fully negative, but some stuff has to be more negative than others, whereas something positive is 0, which will be good, or a wow, which is amazing. The question is, what makes a wow? Probably fairly easy. Anything that makes you go, wow. I think we'll stick with -5 for bad weather and -5 for extreme sentinels. And probably just -1 for either -1 or -2 for mid-tier sentinels. I haven't decided yet. Oh, this planet looks so nice when it's not storming. Look at it. See, this should be... I don't quite know. Maybe this is enough to say a wow. Wow, could it be? Yeah, actually, maybe. Maybe this is a wow aesthetic. But unfortunately, we've got bad storms and frequent sentinels. So we've got a -5 plus a -1. So we've got a -6. We've got brown water. We've got a -7. A -7 wow. Which is really quite good. Features. We've got butterflies as well, so that's positive. How do we factor good faunas? Bad faunas is -5. And a really good fauna, like a diplo or a megafauna or something, that would be another wow. Ooh, we got creatures, good. A wow-worthy aesthetic, yeah. But what I don't know how to factor in necessarily is, well, I suppose the fact that we score the fauna table as a 0 is already really good. Because if it had a bad fauna table, we'll get a -5, so... Wow, look at those birds swooping down near us. These eagles. Oh look, we got a wow cave. Does that make a triple wow? Probably not. It's like, this aesthetic is worth more than this water cave. But water caves I love as well. There's not maybe a wow water cave? Because the water's brown. If it was blue water, maybe? Half wow. I like these eagles though. Not doing very well. Oh, look, there we go. That took us a while. Oh, what are these ones called? Can't remember what this type is. Not my favourite ones. But look at them. A nice little purple feature. These are one of my least favourite butterflies though. Not a wow butterfly, that's for sure. But with the planet in the background, it's quite a nice aesthetic. I mean, look at that. It's a great view for a planet. Right, so we found the creature we were actually looking for. Birds are good on this planet. How does that score a point? They're not wow birds, so maybe they don't score a point. They're almost wow, but they're not colourful enough. They're well shaped. If these were multicoloured wings, then they would be wow. Arnold should know the star name, I don't know that one. Yeah, not my favourite one. So, in conclusion, this planet has a wow for aesthetic, has a -5 for bad weather, -1 for sentinels? Or is that not true? Frequent sentinels, is that? And they're not aggressive. So I don't know, is frequent bad? For me the sentinels are fine, but maybe frequent's mid-tier, is it? I don't know. We've got a -5, a minus... I'm losing track. -5 for weather, -1, did we say for sentinels? Definitely a -1 at least for water colour, watercolours. Don't like that watercolour. That might be even more, maybe that should be -2. Maybe watercolour is worth 2 points. Was that, maybe that would just throw off the weighting too much maybe. Frequent is high but not extreme. Is that a bad thing? They're not going to attack you, are they? Does it get a minus point or not? I suppose it's not the best it can be. Anyway, time to go. Ooh, do we name the planet now that we've rated it? Maybe. It's got a wow. I suppose we should rename all wow planets. We'll have to count how many wows they've got. So let's try this out, shall we? This is what we'll do. So we'll do wow -7, shall we say? Wow -7. Let's see how that ends up being on our ranking system. A wow -7. I mean, I think most planets will be a lot worse than that. I think maybe I'll only name the planets that have got a wow in. That will make it so you're not always naming stuff. What's this one? That looks like a toxic wasteland. It is a toxic wasteland. The Bruma, not going there. That's already got a -2 for watercolour. Did we say that? It's got extreme weather, that's a -5. It's toxic, that's a -5. It's toxic. Did I give a -5 for toxic? Personally, probably yes. Maybe that's not the right thing to do. Right, let's keep travelling. Let's see what this is like. Slowly this score will evolve and we'll get it worked out. Right, what do we have here then? Planets. First one is a verdant planet, New Nailadus. It's an interesting name. Got aggressive sentinels, so that's a -5 already. But there could be a wow. A -10 means you automatically don't go there. But it's a -5. So if it had extreme sentinels and extreme weather, that's already a -10. This has already got a -1 for the water and -5 for the sentinels. That's a -6 straight away. Which I guess means we have to land and check the creature table. Because if it's not got a good creature table, then this would already be a bust. But what if it has a wow? What if it's a wow view? God, then it gets hard. Because this could be a wow view. I mean, the aesthetic looks quite nice. I don't like the sky. It's got gorgeous grass though. Wow, look at the view. It's got a wow view. Is that a wow view? It seems like a wow view. For me, that's a wow view because it's got such good colour variety. I don't like the sky though. Ah, is it a wow? It's very close. I'm thinking it's a wow. Maybe it should be a wow. And look at the mountains as well. Volcano type mountains. I think it's a wow aesthetic. Interesting. But what if everything else is really bad? Can you not explore a wow? Is that a thing? I don't know. Yeah. Oh, it's going to be tricky, this one, because it's got a lot of negatives already, but the aesthetic's really beautiful. What's it say about the creatures? Fauna is copious. 16 creatures. It's going to be a busy table. Busy table is good enough. It doesn't get a minus on that. So far, we've got a -5 for sentinels, a -1 for water. Let's say about the weather. A -1 for weather. We've got a -7. Wow. Which was the same as the last planet. But that's before we even do the zoology. What if we find like a Diplo here? Then it would be a double wow. But better. Yeah, I think this aesthetic is a wow for me. Definitely. Look at that. Look at the colour and... yeah, it's definitely a wow. I'll get good lighting though. Why is this feeling like it's not? There we go. There we go, a wow aesthetic. That's what I want my planets to look like. See, if this was everything else, if this had everything, this would be amazing. Seagull is working and lurking. Hi Seagull, how's it going? What do you think of this planet? Beautiful. Unfortunately, it's got quite a few negatives, but I'm going to give it a wow score for the aesthetic. Albumin pearls, always good. Right. Also got those huge mountains in the background. I always love those. Right. Features. I think they're not here, so... oh no, we got something. See, I almost didn't land on this planet from space, and then you'd miss this aesthetic. But I suppose if we keep to our -10 score as being a unexplorable place, that at least gives us some guidance. So far we've hit a -7, but it's got a wow. I mean, look at that. Just look at that. Like a proper jungle. Wow. That's almost one of the most beautiful aesthetics I've seen, actually. Just look at it. It'd be better with blue sky. Did I give it a minus point for the sky? For me, I mean, some people like purple skies, that's the problem. Like, for me, definitely the blue sky would be better. Sorry, I was left. Was there something I could know? Oh, we found a butterfly and we weren't quite sure what the proper naming of it should be. Is it easy way I can show you? Yeah, the WoW -7. So maybe this butterfly here. What type do you call these ones? Probably one of my least favourite butterflies, to be honest, but I didn't know how it was called. Right, so we're going to look around this place because it's got a WoW, and it's got a busy creature table. So it's got a potential for more WoWs with the creatures. Does it have a rare fish as well? 1, 2, 3, 4. No, it doesn't have a rare fish. It's got rare flying. Is that going to be one of the eels? Maybe. Sentinels are a big -5 though, aren't they? I'm not sure if I shouldn't give an extra minus point for red water, because red is my really least favourite. But maybe that would take away some of the consistency of the scale. The other problem that we're going to have now is what the creature is. Like, for example, the rare creature is a chance to be a 6-meter creature. And it also has a chance to be a WoW creature. So a WoW creature is easy because it's WoW. But like a 6-meter creature is already quite good. Whereas a double cow or a double deer or something along that is really bad. So that begs the question, on a planet that you're doing the zoology on, with a good creature table, does it get minus points if the rare creature slots are taken up by duds? Probably should. Would it be like a -5 for that? Or was that too harsh? Right, on this planet now, we've already got to a -7. I'm debating adding an extra -1 point for the red water. But if the rare creature slots are filled with duds, do we give it a -5 as well? Because then it would cross the threshold of a -10, albeit with a WoW. And then you've got to ask the question, well, how valuable is a WoW? If you were to give a WoW a number, then WoW should be pretty high. WoW maybe should be like 10 points, maybe 20 points. Ooh, what if we have a mega WoW? Like the Diplos that I found the other day, the mega Diplos. That's a mega WoW. How many WoWs in a mega WoW? At least 2, maybe more. Ooh, we could have mega WoW scores for the absolute top-notch discoveries. Interesting. But then is this aesthetic a mega WoW? It's pretty close, isn't it? Nah, maybe that gets too complicated. If this planet was perfect, with perfect sky, perfect water, perfect creatures, this would be amazing. The aesthetic I'm speaking about. Higher than -10 shouldn't get a WoW except certain fauna situations. The problem is, what if it does have a WoW? I mean, this aesthetic is a WoW, surely. Look at it, it's beautiful. I think you have to give it a WoW. The question is, how much does the WoW compensate for there being... It has red water, it can't be a mega WoW. But I guess the mega WoW isn't the planet as a whole, it's a certain discovery. I'm not sure if Mega Wow's maybe over the top. But for example, if I found here an 8-meter crab, let's just say, I can't because it's not the right creature table, but let's say I found it, okay, whatever, we found a 6-meter crab. That's wow. Is it wow? Maybe not. On the other hand, if I found a 6-meter Diplo, it's definitely wow. What if it's a 6-meter Diplo that's the most gorgeous Diplo you've ever seen? Multicolored, God knows what. That would probably be a Mega Wow. Then this planet would have a wow for aesthetic and a Mega Wow for a creature. With a -7. Well, I think you got to run the two things side by side. And obviously the ultimate will be Mega Wow, Mega Wow, Mega Wow 0 or something. Something like that. God, that view would be so good if it was blue water. Right, creatures. We need to find at least a couple of rare creatures. Those are the ones that we really want to see. With real potential. You think the aesthetic is almost there, but we're looking for perfection. You should use the wows accordingly. Yeah, maybe. But without the sky and the water, this aesthetic is perfection, I would argue. Maybe that what you're saying is it doesn't have the sky and the water. There you go. Now it's dark. I'm probably going to have to put a base here just to keep this aesthetic as a wow. For me to come back to and realise, yes, that was amazing. That's the aesthetic we're looking for. No, leave me alone. Am I going to get back in time? It is, but the sky and the water are an important part of that. Yeah, that's true. But it doesn't have to be. You can score them independently. And just because it's got a wow doesn't mean it's necessarily... Because basically, the top one, like let's say our perfect planet, it will have multiple wows and a really low score. So this just gives you a ranking on the scale of... this will be one of the worst best places that we can find. Mainly because of the aesthetic. That makes sense. But in the grand scale of good places, it's low down because of its minus points for said water, said sky, said sentinels. And maybe it would only have a single wow. And a single wow could be anywhere. We're looking for a planet with multiple wows. I think it would be harsh not to give this aesthetic a wow. It really is beautiful. There's so much variety in the trees and in the plants and in the colours. Put this on your perfect world and you'd be happy. I'd be happy. Right, creatures. They seem to be... We've got crabs underwater, so they must be here. Sentinels are definitely tracking me, aren't they? I'm gonna find the rare creatures. How do we find the rare creatures? I guess a wow is more or less anything that I normally put a base on. Would I put a base for this aesthetic? Yes, I probably would. But without liking anything else. Feels like the creatures are buggy, so I guess I reload. Where are all the creatures? There's something. Already got him. Bipedal dog here. See, I thought you were using scale to be more critical and selective regarding building bases. Well, I am. In some ways. Well, I don't know about building bases. I'm not really good at building bases. But that your scale would be selective, because basically you're just looking for a super low score with multiple wows. So this is basically the lowest of the low that gets a rating. But from an aesthetic point of view, maybe being worthy? That's the debate, I guess. But yeah, this isn't worthy of... Yeah, I guess it's where you put your threshold. Ooh, big birds. Oh, I need to get a close-up of these. They look huge. Dragons. I like dragons. Dark as well. I need to see what they're... I need to somehow get them with their wings open. They're so high up. Goodness me. It's also storming, so we're not going to see them super well. Dragons are good. So those were the rare birds. Quite nice, really. The red water would stop my base building there, and personally I do love the aesthetic, but the watercolour is a vital aspect of that, yeah. But what I'm saying is that, okay, just say arbitrarily you're scoring planets, and you're just giving them a single number, and your scale is 1 to 10. Well, let's say this planet is a 1. There's lots of planets that's worse than a 1. You'd have like a minus planets, wastelands or whatever. But this is the bottom of your top scale. The question is whether this would make the cut. And the only reason it's making the cut at the moment is that it's got a WoW aesthetic, which you've got to argue it does have that. Then maybe you could counter that by saying, well, if it gets a minus 10, then it doesn't make the cut automatically. And it's almost hitting a minus 10. I'm not sure it has yet. But if it's got bad rare creatures, for example, then it will hit that. It's got good birds. Dragon birds, those are good. Right, anyway, let's go to the light side. Basically, this is going to be very, very borderline for the bottom of our top tiers. Which means it's never going to be good enough. But it might be worthy to record, because then you're documenting all your wow discoveries, and then ultimately you can have them in your mind's eye or in your visiting list to be able to remind yourself of what was it that was wow enough that you say that, yeah, this is the aesthetic we're looking for. Right, the rare creatures are hiding, and those are the ones we really need to see. Even got planetary rings as well, that also adds a small little perk. Gives a nice aesthetic. It's got great grass. Basically what I'm trying to say is this aesthetic is too good to not somehow remember. If you just abandon it completely, I don't know. You've got so much more critical planets, which I'm thinking about how few bases I can build and teleport due to the list space. Yeah. Basically, what I'm trying to do now is it all hinges on what these rare creatures are. If this rare creature is a wow, this planet is nice. If this rare creatures are a dud, this planet probably doesn't meet the threshold. I have you already. Struggling to find the rare creatures though. You take lots of photos and have the glyphs saved. Yes, that's true. Yeah, but a simple wow on a naming ranking system, all it does is it lets you know there's one attribute the planet has that is amazing, which would never be enough for your perfect planets, but it reminds you that there's something special there. Rare creatures, where are you hiding? How many creatures are we actually still missing? We've hardly got any. We found 6. It's the 3 grounds, a couple of undergrounds, and the water ones. Don't need to go to the water. So it should have a minus point for not having a rare fish. That already takes us to -8. So it's almost hitting our -10 threshold. And certainly if the rare creatures are duds, it would be well over that. In which case then you could argue that you maybe don't note it. I might put a base down anyway for the wow aesthetic. I'm indecisive. Come on, rare creatures, show yourselves. Because now I feel like I can't leave until I find them. The rating hinges on their discovery. This is exactly what I want from an aesthetic though. Be it with blue sky, blue water, sentinels, you know the drill. Amazing creatures. Let me put a base down here for the aesthetic anyway. I'll just call it simply wow aesthetic. Then when I find my Planet of Planets, I can come back here and say, well, how does it compare to a wow aesthetic? And I'll be like, yeah, or oh no, I've still got to find something better. Wow aesthetic. For now, I'll give it a -8. Till we find these damn rare creatures. Where are they? We'd found one already. Features seem fairly sporadic in general. It's a bit strange on a busy table. Still a chance of the 2 6-meter creatures here. You know what I like as well? I like these trees with these little things that stick out of them. They give it a little bit of extra texture and colour. This is a beautiful little jungle. No rare creatures. They're not. Yeah. Maybe I should put random bait down, see if it attracts some creatures. I have reloaded a couple of times. Every now and again we do get some creature, so I'll reload again. We got a creature there, so I don't think we need to reload. Oh, there's another bird. I thought I already had that one. The question now becomes in how persistent are we to find these rare creatures and how much does it matter? This planet is never going to hit the ultimate dream planet. I suppose the only thing we're fighting for at the moment is what its final score is going to be. We give it a shot. Do you think then sometimes you can see creatures like this, but reloading will get even more creatures or something? Ooh, look. We found a cow. That's one. Oh no, it's not rare. I thought he was one of the rare creatures. Wow, look at them all. I like that. See, I just said wow. That's a wow moment. Not really a wow planet thing, but like, God, if there was blue water here, that'd be amazing. I once had a picture which was so cool with a herd like this, a big large herd, crossing a small water area, and it looks like they're just a herd crossing a stream, a river, and it just looked amazing. And they normally don't do that. I think the water was slightly glitched and they were treating it like land, but the picture was amazing. Right, so yeah, that's more like it. The question I've got in my mind now is, how much do I fight to get the score complete? Basically, I need to see the rare creatures to have a completed score. Because amazing rare creatures versus dud rare creatures makes a huge difference. But the planet is not good enough that you would ever get a high enough score to be a top planet. So theoretically we could just give up on hunting them if we're struggling so much. But then you've got a wow aesthetic planet. Oh, what's that? Asteroid lava. I don't think I've seen this one before. Really? Do I kill it? Do I get hypnotic eye? Does it kill me? Have you seen this one before? I need to get a better view of it. Got too many asteroids here. It's fascinating. I'm worried it will attack me. Look at it. Wow. Here we go. A wow space finding. No, we still want to see what they are. It's a busy table. Can't kill it. Yeah. But what if it takes like hours and hours and hours? And then they're cows. I took a picture of it. Can I kill it? Oh god. It's killing me. Oh my god. God, I need to be really careful. I'm in permadeath. I've got no idea how powerful that thing is. Did I take any damage? Why can't I see my shields? What is... Did I take damage or not? Oh, it's gone. Damn it. I was going to try and kill it, but I was worried for my life. You come across something in space you've never seen before. Right. So, you think we need to find these creatures, do you? I get to the planet. Just about. How many minus points do you get for one dud rare? And what if the first rare we find is a dud? Does that automatically score some minus points, or do we wait till we find the other one? From experience, if you don't see a red dot from far away, it will not be a megafauna. From experience, if you don't see a red dot from far away, it will not be a megafauna. Really? A 7-8 meter are quite easy to spot. Yes, that's true usually. The thing is, when you've got like hilly areas like this, like there's be something over the ridge here and you wouldn't know. -2 for one dud, -5 for two duds. Or blob tables. That sounds reasonable. Apart from the blob tables, that's the -10, isn't it? You can't prove it, but that's what you think. I suppose you could... Well, no, you probably can't test it out. Feels like the creatures have gone again. Let's reload. What do you think of this aesthetic, Arnold? Do you reckon it's a WoW aesthetic, or are you in Suri's camp that it can't be a WoW aesthetic because it doesn't have good sky and good water? Firstly, it doesn't impact your gameplay because you try to complete every planet you land on. Wow. Every planet, eh? That takes a long time, particularly some boring planets. So you do every creature table no matter what, and you don't leave till it's done. That's hardcore. I salute you. Right, creatures. Because this planet, the negatives are totting up. And we've almost hit a -10 threshold. Even if I've got a WoW. Oh look. We found the rare creature and it's a dud. That's another -2. We've hit -10, haven't we? -5 for sentinels. -2 for dud, that's -7. -1 for water. That's 8. What else was minus? -1 for storms. That's -9. Anything else? We got a -9 so far with a WoW aesthetic. I don't complete all, I just try. According to my Excel file, I'm at 55%. Oh, you keep an Excel file on it. That's also hardcore. I salute you still. Now we got lots of creatures around. I'm getting a -9, but I feel like I'm missing something. What am I missing? What else was negative here? Did I give a -1 for the sky? I have to recount. -5 for sentinels, -1 for storms, -1 for water, that's -7, -2 for dud, that's -9. Did I say sky? God, I'm losing count, I can't keep track. I like the aesthetic, I must say though, yeah I do as well. For me it's a WoW aesthetic. Suri's not convinced. And for me, I should get a point for these birds, these dragon birds. Because that scores something for me. So how do we rate that into our scoring? If we don't wanted to do pluses. I like these birds. I like rare birds like this. They're not the best because they don't have like super cool colours. And the tail is a bit whiffy. But somehow it should have an impact marginally on the score. But it's not good enough to be a WoW. Really tough. Really, really tough. I don't know. I don't know how we factor that, something like that in. A mini WoW. It's probably not WoW enough. Basically, if it was even better bird, it would already hit a WoW. So probably that means it doesn't get a score. Yeah, the rest doesn't seem good. So I mean, that's a -9 already. Question is, maybe it's even a -10. And it's got 1 WoW. So in our scale of scales, it's probably going to rank completely at the bottom of our good planets, if we dare call it that. So really it's bad, but the aesthetic is worth marking just because it's almost perfect, if you don't include the sky and the water, which can be separately charted on the scale. So I think that's reasonable. Right, we've still got that one rare creature, is the one that we really want to see. Ooh, I've got -1 for no rare fish. So that would hit a that would hit a -10. Is that fair to put a -1 for no rare fish? No, because then you need to get a -2 for a dud rare fish. Or is that too harsh? Maybe that's too harsh. Ooh, that's going to be tricky. Features have disappeared again, haven't they? Also, night time. Let's go fly to the light side. Yeah, that's going to be tricky to work to score. Somehow, I want to factor in the fact that you get a rare fish, but also factor in the fact if it's a dud rare fish, like eels. I mean, a super good rare fish would get a wow, like a narwhal would get a wow. What about a normal whale? Would that get a wow? Probably not. Maybe? Depends how cool it looks. Good looking whale would get a wow. Bad looking whale would get a nothing. So that means eels would get a minus, but then a nothing should get a bigger minus than an eel. Or not. Questions, questions. So tricky. Ooh, I wanted to make sure you guys have seen something that's really cool. I'm gonna have to find it. Let me just pause something. I'm gonna find, I don't know, no way I could link it to you guys. Right. There's a YouTuber who released a really cool No Man's Sky documentary, exploration documentary series. Some of you might have seen, some of you might not. Let me just put a link in the chat for it, because anybody that likes exploration will like this, and anybody that's not seen it needs to see it. So let me just get the link and I'll put it in chat for anybody that's interested, because it's amazing. Although you have to do it later, after my stream finishes. Let me get it for you. Library. Right. Probably watch it on stream, but no, it's a bit long. It's quite a long clip actually. It's really good. Right, share. Copy. Chat. Right, there's the link. Anybody that likes No Man's Sky exploration has to watch that at some point. It's amazing. Right. Back to the game. Let me just make sure my chat's going to be sorted out, because otherwise it's going to be... Right, so we still need to find this last rare creature. Did I reload? Creatures are gone again, aren't they? Yeah, definitely. It's really good. It's top notch. Particularly for us explorers. It's as good as it gets. I didn't know this guy before this clip, but I'm going to have to check out the rest of his stuff, because this was amazing. And it's right up my street. Right. Features, where are they? I just reloaded and I'm not seeing any. Oh no, I wasn't reloading, I was flying away, wasn't I? Oh well. Try this again then, shall we? One more rare creature to find. No, but going back to the score, definitely in my mind, there should be some weighting of negativity for not having good rare fish. A really good fish would get a wow. New fish, new rare fish should get at least a -1 point. The question is it a -2? And a dud rare fish, I suppose it's enough that it doesn't get a wow, maybe? So this planet, already, if we go back to the score so far, we've got, and I personally am going to give it a wow for this aesthetic, just because it really is. Not many aesthetics that make me go wow, but this one is one of them. But it gets a -5 for sentinels. Was it sentinels? Yeah, aggressive sentinels. It gets a -1 for storms. It gets a -1 for sky color. That's already -7. It's a -1 for watercolor. That's -8. It gets -2 for a dud rare. That's -10. And now it's got another -3 for a second dud rare. So we're on a -13. So my final score for this planet, oh, and it gets a minus, I don't know yet whether it's a -1 or a -2 for not having a rare fish. So I'm on a -14, I'm on a wow -14, but with good birds. Arnold said a little wow would be walrus or a big shark. A big wow is deaf for narwhals. So that's then we get a mega wow. Oh yeah, that's why we need mega wows to be able to have that. So my final score at the moment for this planet, I've not even found all the creatures, but I don't really have to, is -13 or -14 wow, which means it's really shit. But I do note the wow aesthetic. Oh look, we got underground creatures. Do we even go and get them? Oh, I suppose I've got them here. Oh, where are they? There. Buried in the rock. I don't know how, I want to somehow rank this. Oh, I'm scanning the... I want to somehow include this bird, but I don't know how to include the big bird in the... Because that's a definite perk, having a big bird on a planet like this. It makes a big difference. This one's not a wow. I mean, if it was a really good one, it would be enough to get a wow in my mind. This one's borderline. It's not a wow. But does that mean we don't count it at all? Or does that mean we give it a +1? But then we're giving it plus. Ah, difficult. Anyway, I've done enough that I'm going to name it and give it a score. I mean, a -14 means it sucks. Let's be clear. But it does have a wow. -14, wow. The only question is, how do we factor in the birds? A really good bird would be a second wow. Maybe we just leave it like that. -14, wow. That's probably going to be the lowest score that I actually record. Maybe it could be a +1, but the only thing is, everything else we score is negative. Everything else we have score is negative. So that means the top score would be 0. But then if you've got +1 for birds, for like big rare birds, the top score would be +1. Maybe that's not a bad thing, but it's just the consistency of it, I guess. I don't know. Right, ship. Why can't I land my ship? It's not charged. Right. Did I even score that right? I'm not going to go over it again. We'll get used to doing the score. But it's fascinating because this planet would never, like, it wouldn't get a score normally. It's just it's got a WoW, and I do think it's right to document the WoW aesthetic. So it's going to be the worst planet that I ever... Because, for example, if there was a Mega Diplo there, it would also get a WoW, and I would definitely document it, even if it's a -20. A -20 WoW with a Mega Diplo. Maybe a -20 Mega WoW. Oh dear. Arnold says, but what is negative is the basis. A nice bird would be a bonus, maybe. Same as underwater caves. Yes, maybe. But like, for example, this planet had underwater caves, but they were pretty pants because it was red water, or whatever it was. Water, one planet. Ooh, nice. Let's go. So... yeah. The other complicating factor is, slightly complicating factor, is that planet, it was easy to give a WoW instantly just because the aesthetic was the WoW. But what if the WoW ends up being a underwater fish or a creature that you've not yet found, and you don't bother looking because the rest of the planet is scoring so badly? Then you've missed out on the WoWs. But I guess that's the problem with not exploring everywhere fully. Right, so our scoring, straight away it's got a -5. Sentinels require orthodoxy. I don't know where that lies on the scale. I need to get a list of the scale of Sentinel. I think require orthodoxy is probably mid-tier if I was going to ask. It's really difficult to judge the aesthetic. For me, red grass almost gets a -1, but I don't know. Maybe that's too harsh. I'd say Fauna can give positive scores for sure. Okay, maybe. But then do you weight the fauna so that better fauna gives better scores, or do you just have the mega category for the... Mega Diplo is plus 10,000 for you. Yeah. Right, let me reload because we don't have... Actually, what's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See, it's got a bad creature table. So already it's a -10. So in which case we should just leave. That's what we were saying, isn't it? The only counter to that is that we don't know if there's a mega moment. Arnold says you're one of the biggest fanboys. Did you like my mega Diplos I found the other day? You were there, weren't you? I think you were there. That was a mega moment. Yeah, that's going to be a mega WoW. We're going to have a mega WoW category for stuff like that. Maybe that aesthetic should be a mega WoW. That's fascinating to think about. Very close to being a perfect... Oh, Siri, thank you. Low Sentinel. Oh, let me have a look at this. So through, infrequent, intermittent, irregular, isolated, limited is what we're looking for. So what was that one that we just saw? Requires... You missed it live, but man, it's so amazing. I hope you managed to see the clip when you got to re-watch it, because it was an amazing moment and I got so excited. And that's the moments that I play for. Right, I'm getting attacked. What's that planet like? That's got potential. I can't see the colour. Oh, look at that. We got a teal blue water rod. That might be nice. The yellow sky. That could be nice. In which case we need to get rid of these bloody battles. Should we land on the space station? Let me escape it. Where is the space station? Why am I not able to see it? Somehow it's hidden. Where the hell is the space station? the hell? Oh, do I really have to fight? Damn it. There it is. Yellow skies are a -10 for you. I tell you what though, it's not a -10 for me, for starters. Like, pink skies are maybe a -10. But for a teal planet, yellow actually goes quite well, I'd argue. Yes, you went back to the moment you saw it. Yeah. Maybe I'd give it a -1. I don't. A -10 seems a bit harsh. And there are sometimes, like, there are some skies that I don't like. But even was it yesterday? We went to an exotic world, which was very unique exotic, and it had a pink sky that I never normally like at all. But just because of the aesthetic of the planet, it actually fitted relatively okay there. I would totally show it to you, except it will make my game crash, so that's so annoying, isn't it? Because I could quickly hop out and show you the picture from yesterday. Maybe it wasn't a red sky, maybe it was a purple sky, I can't quite remember. What am I doing? We're going to go visit that planet, aren't we? Right, let's go. So at the moment there's a few flaws in our scoring system, but we're beginning to hash it out. One of the flaws I'm seeing, which I don't think there's much we can do about, is you're going to miss the wows on the planets that already score you negative. Wow. Wow, we got a wow aesthetic, surely. Do we? I love blue water. And what I'm saying is the yellow sky doesn't look that bad here. With the teal grass. Ah, the grass is short. Maybe. Oh, look. Humid weather. Does that get something positive? Sentinels frequent. Like, come on. And the yellow sky. I mean, to me, the yellow sky fits here. It fits here. Whoa, and we got a mega creature. Okay, come on. This is a wow. We got lots of mega creatures. Come on. If this is not a wow. Well, this is a wow. I just went whoa. Like, wow. I'm not saying I'm necessarily that fond of this particular creature, but it's a wow moment. And it looks gorgeous here, actually. What's the other sex look like? I don't like the other sex either, but it's got short grass, but how big is it? 8 meters. So we're on an 8-meter table. Yeah, and it's got good weather and good sentinels. And it's got 8-meter critters. Right, so, right. We got a wow for creatures. 8.3 meters. What's the other sex? 8.1. Ah. Right. Do I have to record these? Hey, Scribble! We've got... I mean, the aesthetic is already like... This aesthetic is almost a wow for me. Like, you've got variety in the colour of the trees. I've got the crystals in the water. Maybe that even scores for me, because I love crystals in the water. I've got blue water, which is most important. We've got 8.3 meter creatures, and they're all over the place. Maybe it gets a -1 for short grass. I need these guys over on the tree side. I mean, this planet is already scoring fairly high. John! Oh, you're going to love this planet, mate. Look, we've got 8-meter creatures on a gorgeous teal lush with perfect weather. I believe it is perfect sentinels as well? Doing something to eat. Let's ride in whilst we're contemplating this place and the score so far. Those tiny creatures next to me. Can I take a picture with little pup here? so big I can't even see myself. Where am I? I can't take a picture with this little creature and seeing myself. My head is just poking out. Right, so going back, I mean, wow. Look at him. Oof. Right, I need to gather my thoughts because this planet so far is amazing. So let's re-go over this. So we've got perfect weather. That's a 0. We've got sentinels that are frequent. Siri just sent me a table. Frequent, damn it. Frequent is a 2nd, so it's not quite top tier sentinels. It's a -1 for sentinels. We've got a megafauna table. That's a 0. We've got an 8.3 meter thermo. Is that what you call these ones? That's a wow, but not a mega wow. It's not a Diplo. A Diplo would be a mega wow. So we've got 1 wow and a -1 so far. We've got blue water. That's 0. We've got a mega shit. So mega, it covers me completely. Let's take a picture of mega shit. Oh dear. Having funny. The genus is Theroma. Is that just a No Man's Sky term, or is that actually a exobiological term? How many wows does an 8.3 meter creature get? That is the question. Is it just a 1 wow? 1 wow seems a little bit too little, but it's not enough to be a mega wow because it's not a mega. It's not my favourite creature. Questions. So this planet is already rating really highly. What was Attenborough was in that video you shared earlier? Nice. Yeah, that video is amazing. You've got to check it out when you've got some time. For us explorer types, he's done a really, really good job. Really good job. And it's worth listening to. There's quite a bit of humour in it and subtle stuff. It's really well made. I'd be proud if I did something like that. I'm not that good at video editing and all the rest of it. Right, so I'm still getting a bit... I just fell in a hole. Yeah, oh, the short grass gets a -1. So we've got a -2 so far, which is really good. -2 is really good. Then we get to talk about a really controversial issue. It's the colour complex. Because for me, it's a really nice colour complex planet. But I know people will probably prefer green grass and blue sky. But do we give it the benefit of the doubt and not let it affect our score? Just because altogether, it's actually not that bad. It's not my favourite of teal grass as well. It's not got the favourite cut. I would love to have a bit of green in this teal. Each item should only get 1 wow, right? Yeah. The only problem we have with that is that you might get some borderline cases that like say for example, say that creature we just found was 8.4 meters. Does that cross it to the threshold of mega wow? Even if it's not your favourite creature? You love the aesthetic and can tolerate. Yeah, so I mean, I think on balance, I'm not going to down mark it for it not being the perfect colours, maybe? I don't know. So we've got a -2. Do we give it a wow for the aesthetic? That's the question. Maybe we do. But maybe it's the water that's helping, which we've already factored into the score. So maybe we don't. Because this is nowhere near as good as aesthetic as the last planet we were on. The last planet was a better aesthetic. This isn't bad, it's good. But it's maybe not a wow. Arnold says, for me, definitely is 8.4 is the absolute biggest you can get. Yeah, it could be Mega Wow. Hall of Fame is Hall of Fame. So what about an 8.3 Aroma? Is that just a wow? And that's it. We just leave it like that. What if it was an 8.3 Diplo? Then it's a Mega Wow just because it's a Diplo? Is that what we're saying? Or does it have to be a really good looking Diplo as well? Questions. I like that these guys are quite frequent as well. So if I'm looking at this aesthetic, it is really gorgeous. But I think the other planet was definitely better. And we only gave the other planet a wow for the aesthetic. Does this meet wow or not? If I'm just looking at this. So we have to look at this without factoring the sky and without factoring the water, because we're counting them independently. That's what we've been doing so far. So I'm talking about just the grass and the trees and the plants. The grass is already negative because it's short. And there's not so much colour plant variety. But there is some colour. It's good. Like on a scale of 1 to 10, how is this aesthetic? It's maybe a 6, whereas the other one was maybe a 9. The 9 hit a wow threshold. We say an 8, it has to be an 8 out of 10 on the aesthetic to get a wow. Mega Wow needs something spectacular. So an 8.3 Therma is just wow. What about an 8.4 then? Would that be a Mega Wow? Or is it still just a wow? It's not the prettiest of ones as well, is it? Like its colours aren't... it's got nice spikes on the top. And some people like these funky heads. I'm not a fan particularly. I'm not even finding brilliant photo opportunities. Ooh, look at it with that planet in the background there, slightly. A little hint of blue water. Probably need to change this FOV slightly. I've already changed it. Little picture at the shore here. 8.4 is Mega Wow. Okay. So, what do you guys think of my kind of conceptualization, just if we look at the aesthetic? And the aesthetic, we mean just the grass, the trees, the plants, the thing, but without the water, without the sky. So I was giving it a score out of 10, and I'm saying this place is a 6. And I'm saying an 8. It has to score an 8 to get a wow. Am I being too stingy? Should I be a bit kinder? Because I mean, these plants are nice. And the trees do have variety. I mean, it's got multiple different shapes of trees and colours of trees. Maybe it's a 7 out of 10. But then the last planet was so much better. Maybe the last planet was a 10 out of 10. And was automatically a wow. This is a borderline wow. It's not bad. 8.3 is rare, but 0.4 is very rare. Yes, I understand. So this aesthetic. No, you can't, Arnold. You can't factor in the sky. We've already scored the sky independently. The trees are very monochrome except for the purple. Yeah. So out of 10, this view that you see ahead of you. I'm not quite seeing it. Maybe this view, because this has got more variety. Yeah. I'm not seeing the purple trees. What do we do there? Right, so this view that we're looking at right now, not counting the sky, how much do you score this out of 10? Zero reckons 6.5 out of 10. You know what I really need to do is compare this view here with the view that we found on the other planet. Arnold says 8. Because what about the grass? Because the grass is factoring here. The grass is short. It's not the best grass, is it? How bad is the grass? What I'm going to do, it might make the game crash, so let me just save it. We're going to have a look at a picture side by side of that last planet we were at. Because that, for me, was most of 10. And I want to see if we can get the pictures side by side and work out what they should be scored. It's going to make my game crash, undoubtedly, but it's okay, we'll just reload. Right, so if I come here and I share my screen. Am I doing this right? Why is it not working? Oh, I'm pressing the wrong button, that's why. Right, if I get my picture folder up. Also need my chat up so I can follow you. So what we want is this picture here. It's going to be slightly tricky because I'm not going to be able to fit both of them. I make this go to snap to here. You're probably not going to see them very well. I now need to get that other planet. This one here, for example. God. They're going to be too small, aren't they? I'll have to get them big and big. So if you were to look at the aesthetic of these, can you guys see that, or is it not visible enough? Do I have to zoom on them individually? Well, here we've just got two planets that we've just discovered, so I'm trying to compare, because in my mind when we were walking around this planet here, the aesthetic was really good. The rest of the planet was really crap, but the aesthetic was really good and we gave it a wow. I'm not sure if this is the best picture. Let me just have a quick look at some of the other pictures. Just click through so we get the best one. That's already a different planet. There's another one to compare. God, we got 3. Because this one, to be honest, they both look nice, don't they? You've got to ignore the sky. The sky doesn't count. You say left is nicer for you. Because this one, the fern grass, the problem is the pictures don't quite reflect how nice it is. This one, one of the good things here was these trees with these stumps and things, and there's quite a different variety amongst the trees. And there was a lot of different colour with the different bushes. Can I flick through this? Then there's this planet as well, which also we should have a look at. This is just vibrant, and that also made it. The problem is that the sky also, we're trying to score it without the sky basically. So basically what we're saying is it is fairly close, in which case this should be a wow aesthetic. If I gave a wow for this, I should probably give a wow for that as well. Even though it's got short grass. 3 leaves can make or break it for you. Yeah. Interesting though, isn't it? Right, let me get the game back up. It's probably going to crash, so in which case I'll have to just reboot it, so bear with me. If I switch back to the game, and I'm going to give my computer a bit of time just to see, and then I'm going to switch to the game and pray it doesn't crash. Crashes like 99 times out of 100. And it's going to crash. Yeah, it's crashed. Damn it. I wish I could do that without it crashing, because then I could just flick in and out and do the picture stuff. Oh well. Right, I'm also going to just bear with me then. I'll just close Steam, because sometimes that crashes now. And then I'm going to reopen Steam and reload the game. Blue sky makes a huge difference in the brightness of the aesthetic. That's true, but we're already going to be factoring the sky in the zeros and the minuses. The yellow sky does fit in this planet, to be honest. I'm not sure that a blue sky would make the planet that much better, it would just be different. The yellow actually fits quite well with teal grass and blue water. Right, just a second, Mike. For some reason the game's not loading. Oh, Steam's not loading. Why is Steam not loading? Oh, this is the problem when I try and do too many things on my laptop. Right, let me just end Steam. For some reason it's just playing up. Right, slowly Steam is loading. Yeah, I can't do this picture thing too much until the end of the stream because it just takes too long to deal with these crashes. But I really wanted to kind of get some perspective on those planets and scores. So, at the end of all of that, basically we can maybe say, just bear with me John, I'm just rebooting the game. It crashed. Can you guys see it now beginning to load? Hopefully it's working. Let me just double check that you guys can see what I see. I think, according to my imagery, you guys should be seeing what I'm seeing now. So at the end of all of that, I think we should give a wow to the aesthetic on this planet. Which means it's got double wow. Although I think it is borderline. But I think it just meets the threshold of a wow aesthetic and a wow megafauna. I'm wondering if we need to rate the weather any higher given it's perfect, or if 0 is enough. We'll say 0 is enough for now. So far we've got -2 double wow. Pretty good. We've already found the mega creature. Does that mean... ooh, fish. Not check the creatures. Let's have a look. The 5 of 14. We know there must be 6 because we've got a mega creature. We didn't even check before. We already found it underground. I didn't even notice. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, remind me, if I've already found the mega creature, what's the other creature on a mega creature table? Is that... do we need to find that or not? What's the biggest size that can be? There's a rare underwater, so we need to go see that definitely. So for our scoring system, we definitely need to see the underwater fish. We could do with seeing the birds, because what if there's a mega bird? Because that would be a chance for an extra wow or a +1. Arnold says 6 meter possibility. Okay, so we have to find that other rare as well. Whoa, what just happened? Did I just crash into a freighter? I did. Oh, there's a freighter battle happening. Does that mean I can't warp away? No. Seriously? Can I walk away now? maybe a 6 meter diplo. Okay, in which case it would definitely be another wow, wouldn't it? We're gonna have to search for that. Right, tell you what, let's go in the ocean, see what the rare fish is, because that might be another wow if it's a narwhal or a really beautiful whale or something. Or it might be a minus point. Do we give a minus point for eels? We give a minus point for no rare fish. So how much do we give for a bad rare fish? Or do we just not get a wow? If it's a shark or if it's a whale that's not particularly wow, that's still good, isn't it, on balance? Right, let me get my sub. Maybe a 6 meter diplo. Well, if it could be a 6 meter creature, it could be, yeah, it could be a diplo. It's a rare chance, but it could be. Right, do we have fish? We do. Let's get some of these scanned, shall we? So far we've got a -2 double wow. And we need to make some decisions about how we're going to rate good or bad rare fish. That's a bit tricky. First of all, we have to find it and see what it is. It could be worse than an eel if we have a sharkless planet. Do you mean no rare fish, or what do you mean by that? So you think no rare fish is worse than a rare eel? Is that what you mean? So we should score that worse than having an eel. So maybe -2 for no rare fish, -1 for bad rare fish. Would that be fair? That sounds fair, doesn't it? Ooh, got a crab. Why can't I see it behind this little ridge? You don't often see crabs in the middle of the ocean here. Hiding. Come on, mister. Little red crab. Right. Can't see the rare fish close to me, so let's get the sub and go for a bit. 4 small fish, yeah, okay. So let's say we'll do it like this. We'll do a -2 for no rare fish. We'll do a -1 for bad rare fish, which usually means eels. I don't know about pikes. We'll do a mega wow for a really good narwhals or whales. For a really good fish. We'll do a mega wow for a really good fish. Anything that's like really impressive. Is it a mega wow or is it just a wow? Maybe it's just a wow. The question is the best of the best. Is the best of the best in terms of underwater fish a wow or a mega wow? And what if it's just a whale but it's like a really bland one? That shouldn't be a wow, should it? Seagull says, just heard Hello Games releasing new big game soon. A new game or an update to this game? They're teasing me. Not enough fuel. Did I not just recharge it? Fuel. This one here, isn't it? Where's this rare fish? I'm seeing any fish. I mean, oh no, there's some fish. Right, let's go travel for a bit then. If the whale is bland, I suggest adding some chills. What do you mean? Seagull, you're teasing us. What are you talking about? A new game, but Mr. Murray is staying tight-lipped. So a new game completely. And it's not The Last Campfire. Something completely new. And they're releasing it soon. Wow. But they're not telling us anything about it. Is that a way to generate hype? We need to know what it is, don't we? How did you hear that? Where have you found that information? Has Sean been tweeting? That's slightly disappointing in general, because does that mean that they're not been working on a huge update for No Man's Sky? Is it busy doing another game? Oh, this rare fish is being difficult. What do we think about these underwater crystals? Because for me, I always enjoy finding them. Do they get a plus point? Or is that too niche? The Halo Games team is split in two teams, one working No Man's Sky and the second one that will also be space orientated. Still doing updates. They've been working on the IP for a little while. I thought they were working on The Last Campfire. I didn't realise they were working on another game. It's news to me, at least. I think it's a smaller game. It's hard to be bigger than No Man's Sky, isn't it? It's probably the biggest game ever. We can't find this rare fish. Before Beyond, Sean mentioned Hello Games been working on a new game. Something ambitious, that's all I know. Oh. I missed all of that. I thought they were talking about this Last Campfire game. Has anyone had a chance to play that? I've not even tried to play it. It kind of disappointed me that it wasn't released on Steam, which is what I tend to use for PC gaming. I don't know why they didn't do that, because that's where your player base is already invested. The rare fish is hiding. Almost looks like a shadow of an eel, but it's a ship up above, flying. Nope, but you would like to. I've not even watched anyone play it, to be honest. I didn't watch it in case I got it and I didn't want to be spoiled. I understand it's a bit of a kind of a puzzly game. It's a bit... You don't really want to see the solutions before you play. Campfire had 2 to 5 people. The new game, I think, has 10 people. Okay. How many people work on No Man's Sky then? You know? Polygon website, okay. Where is this rare fish? Right, let's get my sub and we'll travel for a bit deeper because I'm struggling to find it here. No Man's Sky size. Wow, what can you imagine? What kind of game could they possibly be doing that is the size of No Man's Sky? It is not a space game? Not No Man's Sky 2.0, surely. Can you imagine? Our new game is the next generation of No Man's Sky. I can't imagine what they could possibly do. What is bigger, or as big, as a essentially infinite universe? You're going to buy The Last Campfire, you're intrigued. Go for it. Would you guys like me to buy it and play it on here? Are people interested in that or not? Not particularly. I think he said it's space themed. To why on earth would they do another space game if it's not a No Man's Sky 2.0? Like, what could they possibly do that's as big as No Man's Sky, that's a space game, that's not No Man's Sky? Oh crap, it's Eels. What did we say? -1? -1 for Eels. Is it just a -1? Let's stick with just a -1 for now. So far we've got a -3 double mega wow. Is that the completed score? No, we've still got some more creatures. So the only other thing that could get a positive point is a flying bird. That's a common flying. I don't think a common flying can be a big bird, can it? Oh no, there's that other rare ground. Okay, we need to find that other rare ground. -3 double wow. I mean, that's pretty good. That's like, when you think the top score is going to be a 0 or maybe a +1, is probably the ultimate top score if we're giving pluses for some creatures. And a mega wow, and we don't know how many wows yet, but a few wows. Probably a maximum of up to 5 wows or something. So a -3 double wow, pretty up there. You think it will be next generation of No Man's Sky? It's actually better variety in generation. I mean, I'd be buying it, that's for sure. But I'm surprised they're calling it another game or new. I don't know. I'm curious that they're calling it a new game. Maybe I suppose they need to make more money, don't they? What am I doing here? Refuse. Right. Where did we say? We need to go find the last rare creature, don't we? And maybe, do we complete the zoology? Do we say on a double wow planet we have to complete the zoology? Do we make that a thing? Double wow is already pretty impressive, isn't it? It is a nice aesthetic. I've got a... It's probably borderline in my own personal taste. But, okay, we'll give it a wow for the aesthetic. And we've got a wow for a mega 8.3 meter Theroma. And do I have to reload? Looks like I have to reload, doesn't it? No creatures. Let me get a manual reload. Oh no. No, was that a creature? No, that was a ship. Oh no, there's a creature. There's the big boy creature. Do I have to reload anyway because the creatures are sporadic? Is there only one creature? No, I don't know. Ah, it confuses me when the creatures are a bit sporadic like this. John says he'd bet money that it's not No Man's Sky, but something completely different. How much money are you willing to bet, John? I just can't imagine what space game can they do that's as big as No Man's Sky, but not No Man's Sky, and by Hello Games. I mean, right, so we're still looking for that rare creature. Oh, we got the bird. Oh no, it's a different bird still. You'll bet me $100. Oh dear, bet me $100. So what? If it's No Man's Sky, I have to pay you $100 as well, is it? I'm not sure if I'm interested in that. These are just rumours that you guys are feeding me. Right, birds, rare creatures. Well, apparently it's coming soon, whenever soon is. Maybe that'll be this year sometime. Is that soon? Or is soon like already like this month? Who knows? I still feel like maybe I should reload. The creatures are rather sporadic. I'll just reload. Yeah. John trying to take money from me like candy from a baby. Right, so this planet, -3 double WoW, and we're searching to see if there's going to be another WoW with the last rare creature, or a big bird, which I don't think it can be. I don't want to bet though, just an event I'm at 100, trying to be frugal. Very good, very good. I won't make you a gambler. Right, we got birds, but what we don't have is red dots. What, was it another underground as well? What else are we missing? So we're missing a little bird, a rare creature, and another ground. 2 other grounds, so three grounds we're missing. Wow. Where are they? Oh look, I love these things. Little footballs. Unfortunately they're not particularly good colours. There, footballs. I built a little bowling alley once for these things and had to hit them into the bowling. Oh look, there we go. So that's the rare creature, isn't it? So does that get a minus or not? It's certainly not a WoW. Is it a neutral? No, it doesn't get a minus because it's not the... Does it get a minus? No, I don't think it gets a minus. It just doesn't get anything. Oh, look at those big boys. Right, so... The question is, do we complete the zoology now? Which probably should be yes if we've got a double WoW. Do we say that? Is that a thing? Or is that too low a threshold? I could be here for days. Who knows? I'm going to go say hello to that big boy again. With the gills. I'll bet you 50,000 nanites. How about that? I can easily barter with fake stuff. 50,000 nanites. How are you going to give me 50,000 nanites? You're going to buy a load of modules and give them to me. This creature, although it's a WoW, it's not my favourite kind of creature. Or I don't know, aesthetically it's not super pleasing to me. He is a big boy though, so can't be that harsh on him. We're seeing this bird time and time again. Apparently there's another common bird which we're not seeing. We've now got... Oh look, there's the bird. The 2 permadeath saves have about 800,000 nanites between them. Why do you have 2 permadeath saves, if you don't mind me asking? Why have you got separate permadeath saves? Right. Ooh, there's a little fella. He's quite pretty actually. I'll take a picture of him. I'm not going to get good lighting. He's just gone into a shadow area. Damn it. The lighting sometimes gets really weird because a moment ago it was really bright here and then it gets dark, and even in photo mode you can't... There we go. He's got interesting colours which go quite nicely on this planet. Kind of ugly though. Take a little picture. Why not? Permadeath is the best. Okay, fair enough. Right, so is it just one last creature? We're going to have to stay and find it, aren't we? It's uncommon ground, isn't it? Uncommon grounds. These can be nightmares. Ooh, does anybody know? Is it a nighttime creature? Is it a nocturnal creature? Arnold. Where's Arnold when you need him? Look at them all. Look at all these big boys. Lots of green dots, but no red dot. Oh, look at the baby one. The baby one looks awesome. How big is the baby one? The baby one's 8.1 meters. That's when the game is broken, isn't it? There's no way the baby's 8.1 meters. Arnold's always lurking. It's not nocturnal on this planet. Okay, so I'll have to go to the light side again then. So, at the moment then, our score is -3 double wow. Quite an impressive score. Ooh, that's a point. How do we rank a planet that doesn't have any water? That's got to be negative. How negative is no water? Is it -5 or is that too harsh? Because for example, there's that green lush over the way. I could go over there. It could have everything perfect, but there's no water on it. So how negative is no water at all? And then what do you do about moons? Because moons never have water at the moment. They're broken. So -5 seems a bit excessive. Maybe -2? Would that be fair? Maybe that's not enough. Questions. Right, creatures. Just the one last rare that we need. No, one last uncommon. What's it going to be? Did we see a predator yet? I have a feeling it might be a predator, you know. Drop some random bait, see if it helps. There should be 2 predators there, so I reckon it's a predator that we're missing then. Ooh, Beeble, how's it going, buddy? Lurking whilst cooking, very good. We found a nice planet here, very picturesque, with a mega fauna. You just about see him over there. Isn't it? That's a baby one though. He looks tiny. The big boy one looks a lot bigger. And we're giving it a wow for this aesthetic, although this isn't the best example because you don't have a forest. You need a forest really for the aesthetic to really show itself. We're currently looking for the very last creature, which I think is just going to be a predator. But I'd like to complete the zoology on a double wow. In my mind, the wow for the aesthetic is slightly borderline. Ooh, the other thing is you could sometimes find a wow just for some very unusual landscape or cave complex or something that's just very unique. It doesn't happen very often, but there's always a chance for a random wow to just suddenly pop out at you. And you just get your breath knocked out of you with a view or something. This view's fairly nice. Not wow view though. Right, features. Where are they? Have they disappeared on me? Feels like it. Reload. Right, reloading. Just seem to have vanished again. I wonder what Beeble's cooking and whether he's got enough for me. Always makes me hungry when somebody else mentions they're cooking something. Right, let's see if we can find this last boy. I'm hearing creatures. Why do I not see any? Ah, don't do this game. Nope, there's the big boy. Pasta! Very good. Pasta with something? Pasta with bolognese. This one's 8.1 meters and the other one's 8.3 meters. Sometimes we're seeing quite a lot of them as well. But what we're not seeing is this last, I presume, predator. Now it's getting dark. Always gets dark just after I reload, just to tease me, because I'm going to have to go to the other light side again. Almost a red dot, but not quite. Alright, let's go to the other side. Interesting little shot, isn't it? I'm not sure if it really shows his size off. Maybe it does. Whoa! Did he just kick me in the air, or did I hit the ground? I'm not doing this very well. I'll get my ship as low as I can to him, but it's so hard. What is going on? Why is it blinking at me? What is that going? I've got a graphical glitch. Get the blue water there, that's nice I suppose. Cheesy Besgrin smile. Pasta verdure, keeping it vegetarian. Oh no, I'm crashing into him. Oh, what? Did you see that? My ship got stuck in the creature. He still let me land, eh? Alright, let's go. We're not going there. We need to find this last creature. Alright. The last creature blues. Yeah, so what are we going to do about scoring non-water planets then? That's a tricky one. It really is tricky in my mind. Some of the planets can be really gorgeous. You could have everything perfect, but without the water, it's really missing something. For me, I really want to go on a mountain. Probably not. Right, one last uncommon creature begging to be found. Try and find it, shall we? Beeble, do you see all the chat? I posted a link earlier on to a video, and you have to see it if you've not seen it already. is amazing. I think you'll like it. You had that display glitch as well, only at certain angles. Might be a side effect from the blue lens flare edition. Okay, interesting. Right, no creatures. I have to reload again, damn it. Interesting fighter actually, but anyway, reload. Ah, yes it is. You've seen it. Really good, isn't it? Loved it. Right up my street, that one. Right. Creatures. Where's this last uncommon creature on this beautiful planet that's hiding? I don't even want to think how long it took him to do that video, because the amount of editing and just the footage of various bits and bobs would take a long time to do. I mean, I suppose you could get it from like raw footage of like one of my streams, for example, of exploring around a planet and stuff. But then editing it all and splicing it together and putting the music, oh God, I can't even imagine it all. Really good. Not seeing this. God, did I really land on the side of the planet that's going dark straight away? 6 o'clock already. Ah. It was very well done. I've been talking about doing such a thing for a long time, but don't have enough English skills to do it. It's just, yeah, it's just really, really well done. I mean, I suppose the concept in itself is not that difficult, and it's really fitting for No Man's Sky. But it's a lot of work to do that one video, and just the level of his commentary and imagery, everything just was really well done. And even the music choices. The music was even in sync sometimes with a predator attacking or something. You get some change in the music and stuff. It was really well done. He just needs to find a better planet to do it on. A planet with some mega diplos on. That would... I'm not so sure about doing it on just a regular old planet, but I suppose, I mean, to be honest, it was really nice with the frost storms and stuff he was having. But, whoa. Didn't mean to do that. Why does it not let me get out my ship? There we go. Do I have to reload again? No, I've got creatures here. So, just one lowly little uncommon creature that we can't find. There's a big boy creature. It was very David Attenborough Planet Earth-like. Well, it was deliberately modelled on it, but it was very imaginative, the kind of things he came up with, for like the descriptions, or I can't remember an example, but it was just very well, the script was very well thought out. It was good. And there was a good lot of variety to it. I love the creature hunts, the predator hunts and things. Ah, so many creatures, but no red dots. Are you kidding me? This is when I get a bit flustered, because I really want to find this last one, given it's a double wow planet. with only a -3. But how long are we actually going to hunt this thing down for if we can't find it? Ugh. Ooh, we got some. Don't tell me it's dark again. Oh my god, I keep landing on just before night time. I'm having like 2-minute hunt for a creature, then having to reload, travel. Oh well. Maybe that minor settlement would be somewhere useful. 6 hours away. Let's go and visit that, shall we? We'll check we don't have the last creature. Nope. Maybe I don't find the last creature. The last creature is not going to affect my score. And I could always come back and find the last creature another time. I need to put a base down. But why in my mind is it slightly borderline for a base, even when it's got a really good score? I have to put a base down, it's got a good score. Why don't I go on the opposite direction of the sunset to arrive on the sunrise on the other side? Why don't I go in the opposite direction of the sunset? I probably should do. I just oh, look at that guy on the top of the cliff. That just looks amazing. Look at that. I love little moments like that. Just seeing him there by himself on top of that cliff. Look, there's another one. Do you see the other one in the corner there? Poking its head out. This is the kind of picture that you could say, how many big boys do you see? And like everyone just sees the one. When in fact there's another little one hidden in the corner. What a moment. I love little moments like that. And I think partly it's because things aren't loading in yet. Yeah, there's another load of them landed. Oh, he's still there. .3 meter dude. Ah, it's so cool. Any red dots? Come on, red dots. Where are you at? No red dots. Let's check out the weapon. Those cliffs are great. Remind me of the 1.3 landscapes. Yeah. Particularly when you've got a massive beast on the top of it. Makes it even more stand out, doesn't it? He's up there again. Oh, look, we got the ships going by him. Look at this picture. I mean, it's just very unique, isn't it? Awesome cliffs with an 8.3 meter beast travelling along the edge as the ships fly by overhead. Normally the 8.3 meter creatures you have to show close up, but it's only because he's so big that we see him so well. Amazing. And then we got this one just still standing out around the corner here. He's living on the edge, yeah. Let's go up and say hello to him, shall we? Wow, this cliff is big. Let's actually look from this angle. Maybe I can get a picture like this with me. No, he definitely looks better from the cliff angle, doesn't he? Maybe I can get it. Can't quite. I can see me, I can see perspective. It doesn't quite give you the feeling that we're on a cliff though, does it? I'm getting distracted here. You gonna let me on board? He's thinking about it. What's this look like then? Doesn't really show off, does it? His arse here. Now he's going away. Oh well. Blue water is nice as well. See, I'm not sure if blue water shouldn't get a plus point, you know. Because blue water is so much better than red water. And red water would have only given us another -1. Maybe we should get a +1 for blue water so you can get a bigger differential. Which would give us just a -2 score overall, even better. Is that too complicated or is that more realistic? Oh, look at that ship! That might be my perfect ship. I don't think it's got the rocket engine at the back. Damn it. Almost my perfect ship. It looks like it's a green one. I'm looking for a blue one. Ah, oh, damn it. Look at it. I'm going to have to go see this up close. We're going to have to find a trade station and find this ship up close. Who's a ship connoisseur here? Unfortunately, it doesn't have a rocket engine. If it had a rocket engine, I might even buy it. Ah, oh, I can't get closer. Oh, I love finding ships like this just randomly as you play the game. Ah, it's a shame it doesn't have a rocket engine. Is it green or is it turquoise? I can't quite tell. It's green and yellow. What a cool colours as well. I'm going to have to go find that up close. In which case we might as well do that now. Maybe we'll find the creature whilst we're waiting for the ship to land. Anybody else like that ship? Any red dots? No. Do you get bonus points for having a good ship? Oh, John, you just missed a really cool ship. I'm going to go to a space station to find it. Unfortunately, it's got the wrong engine type, but otherwise I'd be buying it. That's how good it was. I think you're going to like it as well. What do I need? I need to get my papers. I don't do much ship hunting these days, just because I know I've got all my ships and it really has to be special for me to even consider changing. Is it really taking me to another planet? Why is it doing that? I want to go to a trade post on this planet. How do I refresh it? Do I have to go land on that and then come back? Damn it. No, I do. What is that planet anyway? Gamma. New Isis. Oh my god, we found New Isis. I'll take a picture of that one. That is funny. At least it's double S. New Isis. Who would have thought it? I don't use many shits, but I like to find cool ones and post them on Reddit, yeah. New kit, yeah. Right. I want to see this ship up close because we couldn't get a close-up picture. Oh, there you are. Oh, Isis. We're on New Isis. What a name. Hornet is regular. Was it landing already? No, that's not the one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Blob planet. It's a blob planet. Damn it. I probably want to go back to the other one. Let me just wait for the wave of ships to land, and then I'm going to go back to the other planet. No, it's none of these ones. Right, I'm going to go back to the other planet and try and find a trade post on that planet. But what a cool name. That name gave me a chuckle. Yeah, it was a long nose, and it was the wing style I like, And I think it was green and yellow, so it's a bit interesting colours. I'm not sure my colours were my favourite, but it was interesting because it had multiple colours. The only problem is, for me, why I can't get it, is that it had the wrong engine type. But everything else, I think it was spot on. But to be fair, we were seeing it from a distance. Couldn't catch it. So, what am I doing? What's this? Pirates? No. Give me that. Right, I need to go to the planet and scan the tray station. Yes, Horizon wings and a long nose. And I believe it's green, yellow and silver, maybe? Green, yellow and white. But it was very difficult to tell because we were quite a long way away. But unfortunately it had the triple engine at the back, not the rocket engine, which is what I want. But it looked really cool. But we were seeing it from a distance, so it may be not quite as cool as we think it is. Right, so I need to go here, I need to go right down, and then I need to scan for the trade post. Right, come on, give me a trade post on this planet, please. Where are you? That's better. 27 minutes away. You're a single thruster fan as well, yeah. I don't think I would change it if it's not a single thruster. Maybe we'll have to have a look at it. I really couldn't tell how good it actually looked because we were too far away. I don't do this very often because I don't often see ships that are worthy enough. But this one is one that is worthy enough, potentially. Probably not, to be honest, with the bad engine, but I need to at least see it. If I had a good picture in space, I probably wouldn't have to come visit, but I didn't. I do. Yeah, I love that little red one. Although red probably wouldn't be my colour of choice. I'd like to get a blue one, really. Or a black one. Black one would be ideal, but black is just a colour that you don't really see very much. I think it had the right cockpit though. I think the only thing was the engine, and then it's just how the colour scheme really looks. Which we couldn't quite tell, but I think it's green, yellow and white. Yeah, I'd have to sacrifice one. I don't think I'll be getting it because it's not got the right engine, but I do want to see it and maybe share it. It's maybe Reddit worthy, but we'll see. I need to see it up close. Do with trying to look for this creature at the same time whilst we're waiting around here, because I suppose I could reload, isn't it? Then the ships would come in, and I don't have creatures either, so let's reload. Box thruster is my least favourite. Is that what you call it with the 3 engines? A box thruster, is it? Yeah, it's not my favourite either. Long nose will always have the canopy style. Okay, I didn't even know that. The most upvoted ship was a white and turquoise long nose. Interesting. Right, why aren't the ships coming in? I just reloaded. What? Don't they always land? There they are. Is it amongst them? Why are they going away? Why aren't they coming down? What? Is it broken? They're all disappearing. What is going on? I don't think it is amongst them anyway. I have a broken trade post. Is there another building over there? Like, why are they all over there? Feels like this is a glitch. Let me try reloading again.
And every moment counts, baby. I don't wanna miss a thing. We can sleep under the stars.
I am Solid Snake 42 on Reddit, by the way. Yeah. Reload time. I've not seen that glitch before. It's a bit weird. All the ships were just flying to space and not landing.
We can do what we like. We can do what we like.
This planet is just distracting me, isn't it?
Let's make the most of this night. Come on, baby.
Do I post on CE? You're asking John. CE Coordinate Exchange, yeah, I've posted some stuff on Coordinate Exchange. Mainly creatures, to be honest. Right, have I really found a glitch trade? Is it, are any of these ships actually landing? This one is. Okay. I'm not seeing it though. Right, let's go look for this creature whilst we wait. Do we have creatures here? It's night time. I suppose we're not going to have creatures, are we? What is the time? 22. Ugh, we've got the whole night. We just keep reloading. Is that the most efficient way? Maybe. Reload until we see the ship that we're looking for. But I only post things that are especially cool. Often will post a ship I myself might even want to get. Interesting. Yeah, I've found some of John's. I remember the Alpha Horizon that I got that John found. When I saw it and wanted it, I didn't even know it was John that had posted it. If I knew it was John, I definitely would have gone. Well, I did go, but right. Chips, where are you? This feels a bit glitchy, this trade post. Like, normally the ships are straight away in the sky. I have to find another trade post. But that almost teased me because I thought it was the Alpha Horizon, but it's not. I'm only seeing 3 ships. Where are the others? If I scan for another one, will it give me another trade post on this planet? I'm going to go to this other trade post. Is it really close? No, it's not quite close, is it? Evil's considering deleting Reddit. Why? Does it distract you too much, does it? Oh, never mind. I've gone to another trade post anyway. Try this one. We were having some issues there, weren't we? Right. Chips, where you at? If I just keep reloading here, I should have a new wave spawn in every time, shouldn't I? And then hopefully we'll see it fairly quickly, so let's just keep reloading. We're not really searching for the one, we're just searching for that particular ship to see what it actually looks like up close and personal. Evil says he doesn't particularly enjoy the Reddit atmosphere. Is that just for No Man's Sky, or is that Reddit in general? I find Reddit, you just can find so much different stuff and communities, so it's useful for information, really. I deleted a Twitter account a month ago. I've never used Twitter. Have you got Discord, Alex, like posting exclusive find to friends. I've got a personal Discord. I don't like have a Discord channel or anything. You can certainly message me on Discord. How do I give him my Discord? I don't know my Discord. My Discord is not popular. Someone knows my Discord. Can anybody write down my Discord in chat? Maybe I should put that in the video description. Right, did I just miss the wave of ships? What? Are they going all to space again? What is going on? This is a bit weird. This planet's behaving weirdly when I reload. Let me try reloading again because something's not quite right. John, I prefer Twitter to be honest, it's also a good source for material. I literally only use Reddit for some No Man's Sky stuff, and to that extent I only search or post to the No Man's Sky. Interesting. Yeah, I'm not very active in any communities on Reddit. I'm probably just not very social. But I do use it for various information or tracking news or I don't know, various bits and bobs. I've just never found the need to get rid of stuff, but I guess I just don't use stuff that much. So I don't use Facebook very much. I don't use Twitter. I don't know. What is going on with these ships? None of them are landing. Look how fast it's going. Oh my god. What is going on this planet? You got these creatures again. Something is weird. Right, let me scan again, should I? I mean, surely we'll find some trade post that's not glitchy. Is he going to send me back to the same trade post? Where is it? They just sent me to the same trade post that I'm at. Oh, there's one over there. I think that might be the same one, you know. I'll go have a look at it. PS5 will say. Solve that, John. This is the closest I get to using any social media. Yeah. Yeah. I don't think it's necessarily a bad thing though. I think people put far too much information about themselves on a lot of social media. In general, like just normal people. It's probably different if you're like a YouTube star like Beeblebum, a professional. You've got to have all your details out there. But I am on Facebook a little bit for some of the stuff at work, and the amount of the crap and stuff, personal stuff that nurses post on their Facebooks. I just can't imagine ever posting any of that kind of stuff. But yeah, maybe it's just me. A bit antisocial like that. Right, we got ships landing. Good. I don't know if they'll land. Oh look, this is a little bit like my little mini Explorer, but with an arm on it. Typical, isn't it? The one ship I want to land and we've not seen it yet. All these fighters. We are in a Viking system. Do I reload or do I wait for the next one? Probably I'll wait for a little bit. Reloads seem to be buggy. You don't post your food. You should post your pasta on whatever it is you use. You know what I wish they could do? I mean, I know they can't because people would just abuse it and it would be impossible to police. But like, I wish I could just post pictures easily to YouTube chat, like, very simply. You deleted your personal Facebook account, just made a Beeble one so I can have a page. Why didn't you keep your personal one and have a Beeble one? Like, why do you feel the need to delete one? Are you just trying to get off it? Is that? Where's the ships? Come on. Really? No ship's gonna come? There we go. Not the ship I'm looking for. Right. Do I try and reload, or will it break it? Discord is the only social media I use. I have to have Reddit for No Man's Sky stuff, but that's it. See, I'm not very big on Discord, so what do you guys like most about Discord then? I mean, I've got Discord. The only times I've used it is probably to chat personally, individually to some No Man's Sky friends, basically. It's all your friends and your interests and rarely has bullshit. Okay. Because people just share too much male cow poop on Facebook. Yeah. Great tool for chatting and organising. Yeah. Do you use Discord for other interests, or is it just No Man's Sky? Like, do you have a Discord for every interest you have? I know there's lots of different Discords, but is that how you guys use it? You're only using Discord for Galactic Hub business. Interesting. Right, ships, come on. Where's the one ship we're looking for? Doesn't want to show itself. I reloaded and they're not landing again. Something is really off on this planet with the ships. What's it like looking for ships in space stations these days? Is it really just too slow? Should we go do that? Why are these ships not coming in? They're just not coming in, are they? Discord channels are purely aimed at what your interests are. Interesting. Maybe I should get more involved in Discord then. I mean, I am signed into some Discords, but I just don't follow them. I guess there's too many notifications. Arnold thinks space stations are way too slow. Yeah, but this is glitchy. Oh, is that my ship? No. Something's just... Tell you what, we need to go to the other side of the planet completely and then scan for a trade post, because these ones are probably just interfering somehow. You love the people on aminos but hate the amino ads and method of finding things people have posted. I see. How do you find stuff on Discord then? Like, if I were to post pictures of cool creatures, don't they just get lost in a list of chat? Or is there a way that things are all kept categorized or something? Right. I put a load of markers down, which I didn't mean to, but at least we can go to the other side of the planet. Horizon 3, a D&D Discord, Terra Genesis one, and 6 No Man's Sky servers. Interesting. So you're on Discord a lot then, but predominantly gaming stuff. Is there any non-gaming stuff Discords that people use? Right, if I'm here and I scan, will it show me there's someone close? I just scanned and it's not showing it. There we go. Oh, we're right at one. What a bit of luck. Right, hopefully, come on. This has got to work, surely. Surely it's going to get ships landing. You pin messages that are vital. So if you pin a message, It's not pinned for anyone else, it's just pinned for you, is it? If you've done your diligence and had some good text with your post, you should easily be able to find it with a search. Oh, I didn't know you could search. Oh, you can narrow search by what people have posted. See, I didn't know that. Oh, is this it? Oh no, we got another funky explorer. I actually quite like that one. The long wings like that. C-class, but what's it look like? Kind of a grey silver, isn't it? Grey silver and orange. Interesting. A lot of discords are also organised, like general chat, specific topics and screenshots. The mods keep it organised. Interesting. See, I didn't know you could search for stuff. That makes it more appealing to me. I always thought if I just post something on Discord, well, the people that have seen it see it, and then it's just lost. And that I can't see it again anyway. If I could actually just post some cool pictures and stuff and then find them, maybe that I would like that. Want me to invite you to Isentop Hub server, Alex? We have a pretty organised server. Yeah, send it to my Discord. You've got my Discord. Did you write down my Discord in chat for anybody that was trying to message me? You'll know my Discord code, name, whatever it is. Right, do we try reloading? Or do we think it's going to break again? Because there's only one way to find out, isn't there? Try reloading, shall we? Still got that last creature. I can't believe we still got that last creature we're going to have to still find. Ugh. Do you reckon, I don't know if this is the case, but do you reckon the longer you stay on a planet, regardless if you're looking or not, the more likely you'll find the creature? Or do you think time has got no element, it's just where they live, just the coordinates that you happen to step on? I always wondered if, like, I let a certain amount of in-game time pass, I'd be more likely to find a creature or not. That's a difficult one. Alex, oh, do you just need the name? Oh, I didn't know that. I thought you needed like a code or something. Is it not like Alexichek and then with a load of numbers after it? If it's just Alexichek, I could tell everyone that. Right. Do we still not... We still don't have ships coming in. Are you kidding me? What is wrong with this planet? Every trade post we've been to, and the ships don't land when you reload. How weird. Oh, you do need a code. That's what I thought. And we could build you an Alex's Adventure Discord server. Maybe when my channel gets a bit bigger. And there's only like 5 or 6 of us at a time. Oh, how do I get these ships back? Damn it. What is wrong with it? Why? One of these will be my ship as well. Alexichek 7911. See, that's the number I need to remember. Right, I'm going to reload again. See if it will fix it. What is? I've never been on a planet where every trade post the ships stop landing when you reload. To be fair, I don't do ship hunting much these days. Oh my god, I still want to do this now. How do you even do that? How do you make a Discord group? Is it a group? You can do it, I don't mind. I've got no idea what it is, or what you're doing, or how you're doing it. Alexichek Adventure. We could post all our cool critters. We are small, but we are mighty. Yeah, okay. Do it. I'll upload my pictures there. You guys can upload your cool pictures too. entire channel for Diplos. A Diplo only channel. Oh no, the ships are still not landing. I've broken it again. I'm going to have to go to another bloody trade post and then just not reload. How bizarre. I've never been on a planet this glitchy. With trade posts and things. All I want to do is see one ship, damn it. Right, let's try getting another one then. Where is it? Over there. How far away? 4 hours away. I hope it's not the one that we've already been to. Discord server and have a bot that posts when you start. Discord server and have a bot that posts when you start. See, that's the kind of thing that Beeblebum knows how to do. Yeah, but there's no point to send a bot to post on Discord when I start streaming to the 5 people that already subscribed to me with notifications on and know that I'm streaming. Is there? Or is there? Is there something I'm not noticing? Right, where's that trade post gone? Maybe I do need to go to the other planet just to go to a trade post that's not busted. Damn it. Right, I'm going to try this last trade post, and if we can't get it to work on this planet, we'll just go to another planet.
On this cold December day, we are on our merry way.
So what's the difference between a Discord server and a Discord username then? No, that's a silly question, isn't it? That's just an individual, but as a server you'd... Whoa! Falling down. Oh, we got ships landing. Good. Is this Christmas music? Have we been playing so long that I've managed to reach Christmas music? It is Christmas music. Oh, God. That's how long we've been ship hunting now. Do I dare try and reload? Or do we give up on reloading? I suppose I should be looking for the creature whilst we're waiting. But I might need to reload just for the creature. Oh no, we got creatures. Christmas time again. Yeah. Random music. In some ways I wish there was a way I could tell it to play random music except for Christmas music, but oh well. That Discord link was to my Discord, by the way. Beeblebum's promoting his channel. Everybody go subscribe to Beeblebum. Everybody probably is subscribed to Beeblebum. Is there anybody that's not subscribed to Beeblebum? Can I name and shame you? Right. I should keep looking out for my ship. Look at the baby one. Even the baby one looks weird.
On this cold December day.
Zane's World server, for example, Alex, which I'm a member. I know I'm a member, but I'm not really a member. If you like, I've not really looked into it or how it works and all the rest of it. I think I posted a couple of pictures in maybe Fauna or something. All set of channels like directories on a computer. How do you even do that? Ships are coming in. Where's my ship? My ship is not there. Another fighter that looks interesting. Members just means you've joined. It's a verbiage thing. Okay. Should I make a tutorial about Discord, Alex? Well, that'd be useful for me. I'm probably in the minority though. I'm probably just a bit behind the times. Maybe I'm too old. I'm an old man. I'm not really old. 39, 38, 39, something like that. Not that old, is it? A little bit old. Midlife crisis. Siri loves doing server organising. Be careful, you might bite off more than you can chew. You've got so much work with your Isentam hubs and Reddits and Discords. But sure, if you like doing it, you can create something. And I'll post my pictures there. Right, I'm not seeing my red dot creature, and I'm also not seeing my ship. Are the ships even landing anymore? I really want to reload, but it just keeps breaking. Maybe I should go to the other planet just to find this ship, because this is taking way too long. I'm younger than you, Beaverbum. Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah, I'm a young man. It'll be only an afternoon project. Ah. Right, we've got a hauler that we don't want. Do I go to the other planet to try and find this ship? Two haulers that we don't want. Shuttle that we don't want. A fighter that we don't want. Right, I'm going to go to the other planet. This is taking way too long. I want to be able to reload. And for whatever reason on this planet, every time I reload... Actually, before I do that, let's just reload, just in case this particular trade post actually works. You've been 29 for 15 years yourself, Seagull. Siri 1030. Ah, we're all opening up about our ages. Seagull 76, is that your date of birth here? Possibly. Right, Beagle's preaching to his choir. I just saw that. That's funny. Right, do we have ships coming in straight away, or do we have to go to another planet? Ships are not coming in. Where are they? What is going on? Is this something new since like Desolation update or something? I've not been ship hunting since then. Every time I normally reload, ships come in like that. Where are they going? They're zooming miles away. Not here. Right, we'll go to another planet. Well, pasta is cooked and sauce is ready. See you later. Okay, thanks for hopping in, Beagle. Enjoy your pasta. Right. What am I doing? And why am I being held? I don't want to help. What is this planet? Maybe we go look for it on this planet. Forsaken planet. That's not going to have a trade post, is it? Is there another closer planet? We have to go back to this one. Okay, we'll go back to this one. We'll go back to New Isis. It's a cool name, at least. I'm going to see this damn ship. I might give up on that last creature, though. It's not going to change our score. Sierra is cool with being 30. Are you forever 30? Forever 30. Chips have been a bit off since Beyond. Oh, no issues lately. That's frustrating, isn't it? Right, let me go down and then scan for a trade post again. So I don't know how low I need to be to make sure I get a trade post on this planet. Where is it? Over there. 2 minutes away. A bit far. I reckon it's going to work here, or is it going to be busted here as well? Have they done it deliberately to stop people being able to choose reload to get an S-Class? Probably not.
Couldn't even breathe without you.
Arnold says he's the youngest here. Oh, how old are you, Arnold? I missed it. Right, we've got ships coming in. Where's my ship? The only ship I'm interested in, and we've still not seen it. We've seen so many ships already. Another cool looking fighter. Right, I'm going to put another one of these things down. Have I really run out of them? No. Right, I'm going to try. Come on, reload and work for once. For once, work. Arnold is 25. Ah, you like watching the old man streams, do you? I do think No Man's Sky does attract a little bit of the elder generation, though. We seem to have more patience for games like this. Younger generations seem to be a little bit more needing faster paced stuff. We're quite happily slowly grinding away at whatever it is that we're doing. We like the freedom. Cat's moving fast today. 44-year-old eyes. Sorry, Arnold. The community is growing. My regulars are attending more regularly. Right, please tell me we've got ships coming in. Ships are not coming in. They're miles away. What is going on? The whole game is broken. Even that hall looks quite interesting. So every time I reload, the ships are going somewhere completely bloody different. Need to find a different trade post. So basically I can't reload. How bizarre and how frustrating. Right, scan for another one then. In which case I didn't need to come to this planet again. It's not really Fortnite, that's true. What's going on? Is it because there's a space battle up above? Is that what's causing glitches? Maybe that's what's causing the glitches. Interesting concept. Maybe I need to go sort out the space battle. I keep not fighting. What is this guy? Why? Emergency comms. Right. Emergency comms. I'm being held. Right. I'll offer help. Whatever. Where is it? Is it really this guy on the planet? I really have to find him. I've not been deliberately in a space battle. Really? Really? I'm dropping my phone. I'm crashing my ship. Where are you bastard? We got a space battle on the land. Call this a space battle? I'm shooting the wrong bloody ship. Am I? No. How many of them are there? Is this why it's been busted the whole time? It is, isn't it? John, did you not pick up this? Right, where are they? Come on, you bastards. I've wasted like 2 hours hunting down a ship that wouldn't land because of you guys. Right, any more? For any more? One more? You don't often get battles on the planet's surface, so it's quite nice, I suppose. A bit different. Right, this is a glitch. Does that mean I can go back to my other planet? Ships is defeated. Alright, let's try it, shall we? Ah, yeah, no clue, see? Right, gonna go back. Probably one of those things I can actually just go to, and it should be the raid post, hopefully. Oh my god. Like Top Gun. It was quite nice to have a battle on the planet's surface, actually. not something you do very often. I bet this ship is going to look dreadful. I spent God knows how long trying to find this ship. Let's see if the reload is working again. Hoping this is a trade post. Yeah, there we go. Maybe I should have thought of that sooner. They just don't do ship hunting enough these days to remember this kind of stuff. How am I landing? It feels like I'm landing quite... What? Did you see that? I landed like crooked. Right, ships, where are you? Please land. Please be the one that I need. I only want to get a picture of the planet up nice, close and personal. Right, where did I put that save point? Up here. Right, let's see if this works, shall we? There's that hauler. Why is there's not more ships down here? But okay, reload. The NPCs will often try to go counter pirates in the area. I see. You're lucky you can be exploring and see a battle overhead. Yeah, that's quite cool. I've had some pictures of that. Doesn't happen very often though, does it? Right, ships, where are you at? What's going on? They're still not back. Are they back? Are they coming here? Oh no, maybe they are coming here. So, I'm seeing 6 ships, none of the ones I want, so if I just quickly reload again, till we see it. I've seen it a fair few times, it makes great pictures, it certainly does. I can't believe we got so distracted from scoring this planet and finishing off the zoology, and I've even forgotten the score. We had a double wow, -3 was it? What was the minus for? There was a -1 for sentinels, a -1 for rare fish, being eels. There was a -1 for... What else was there a minus for? Still no my fighter. Where's my fighter? One of those. What else was there a minus for? The WoW was for the aesthetic and for the 8.3 meter megafauna. I'm sure there was a -3. Short grass. Short grass, there we go. Minus for short grass. But otherwise it's a pretty perfect planet, isn't it? That's really nitpicking. Having said that, it's still not my favourite, so there's still something off about it. Apart from those 3 things. If I had perfect sentinels, better grass, and a rare fish, that would make it 0, but it still wouldn't be perfect for me. Why not? Maybe it's the colours. I'm not sure. Maybe I just need more mega wows. Maybe I need a mega wow. Maybe I need more wows. I don't know, there's something not quite hitting with my score at the moment, so we still need to refine it a bit more.
lost unsung. Please hold my hand and ask me out to prom.
The Yellow Sky works balance-wise. It's not as bad as Yellow Sky normally. It's all about balance, not just colour. Yeah. Yeah. That's what my feeling was as well. Having said that, there's still something that's not... I don't know. We did have that magical moment with the cliff and the creature on the cliff, so that was kind of a nice extra wow magical moment. I don't think you can really give that a wow though, because that's just a random encounter. I think some landscapes can be wows though. Have I ever taken you to my wow landscape planet? Alex, whatever direction you're facing when you save, the ships will spawn from your 6 o'clock. Right, where am I saving? Where's my save? Did I just pick up my save point? I didn't I? Let's try that. Whatever direction I'm facing, if I'm facing... oh, I want to face that direction then, don't I? How do I get it so I'm just exactly... Right, so I'm facing there, so you're saying that's 12 o'clock, so you're saying always my ships will spawn from there. How much longer am I going to be streaming? I've not really got a plan. When I get tired. Does it matter? Are you having a break? How long I've been going, I'm not even paying attention. I'm getting too absorbed with the game today. Always the best thing about No Man's Sky, you can get utterly lost. I've got a day off, so I'm not really doing anything. We'll look north, save and reload a few times, see what ships are coming in, then try look south doing the same. Why do you think? So you're saying if I look behind me now, ships are coming in. Oh yeah, so they are. Why are they all going into the water? What are they doing? Is that it? That's it. There we go. There she blows. Finally. Can't believe how long it took us to get that ship. Need to have a look to see what it's like. Still can't tell from here. Seems the ship's coming from different spawn points. Okay. Oh my god, it's flying away! What? No! No! Oh, it teased me. I've been teased. What a tease. What's broken about it? That never used to happen. Ah. I can't believe it. I have a telly appointment. I want to know if you'll still be on. I've not got hard plans, I don't know. I almost would have had to stop a break and then come back, but probably not. We're going on for a bit longer. Not all the ships land at the post, unfortunately. Some will fly off and return. Since when is that? It never used to do that. It used to be every single one that spawned would land. Damn it. You think I should wait for a little bit though, in case it comes back? Ah, what a tease. I was totally ready for it. I would say prick tease, but that's probably illegal. Goodness me. Ooh, look at those rocks over there. Are those rocks or those trees that have not spawned in? That looks really weird. What is that? I need to go have a look. Oh, there's more of them. They are rocks. Are they rocks or are they trees? I don't know. They're interesting. Remind me to have a look. Waiting for this ship to come. For me, always, the ones that don't land will circle or fly off and return. Mainly the flying off and returning bits from the end. Ah. I can't believe that we waited so long for that ship and then it's flown off. Now nothing's coming. I think they're tree trunks that just haven't spawned in. That's a bit weird, isn't it? Yeah, it probably is just the assets are not loading fully. They're probably just seeing part of the asset or something. Go and have a look in a minute, but I'm so disappointed. That's the equivalent of... What's it the equivalent of? Finding a cow or a deer instead of a 8-meter creature. Even worse. I don't think it's coming back, is it? Can't believe it. Can't believe it. Do I even reload then? Like, what's the point of reloading if half the ships don't even land? Then you're just getting teased over and over again. You can't tease that much. Oh, if I'd been quick enough, I could have jumped in my ship and followed it. And got a picture that way. Like a bunch of blobs that are after Diplo. Ooh. Chips. Chips. Not my ship. They're not my ship. My ship didn't come back. Teased me and went. Right, okay, I'm going to go have a look at that. What was I going to go have a look at? I'm going to go have a look at these things and see if they're trees or what they are. When will it turn into a tree? Let's see. But there we go. So it's turned into a tree. So it is a tree. Right. Reload. Oh. The worst thing is, I know I don't actually want this ship because I know it's got the bad engine. But I do want to see it, see if it's good enough to post because it does look good otherwise. Do you think it's going to be post-worthy or does everybody hate that engine? If everybody hates that engine, maybe it's not even worth it. The music seems to have stopped as well. Right, let me go change. I'm going to change it to my favourite tune. See if it gives us luck. This playlist finished. I like this one for exploring planets. People like different things, you know folks that love them, okay. Got them coming out in the water again. Not my ship. How many of these ships land and how many don't then? These... How do you know if they're going to land? If all of these land, I'm going to be cursing. It tastes are so varied, yeah. But that's a good thing, isn't it? Everybody like the same ship. It'd be really boring. And it would just mean there's something wrong with the ships. I like this hauler actually. Though I don't understand the point of haulers these days because you don't need them for storage space and they're just clunky and not very mobile. But as haulers go, it's not bad. I like the twin engines. Last time I hesitated to post a ship because I did not like it, but one guy replied that it was his exact ship that he wanted. Yeah, it's interesting, isn't it? My ship is not there. Right. Okay, so I just have to reload and reload and reload and reload and reload and see it a number of times and get myself teased until I finally find it. After all this time, I might as well bloody buy the thing. This has become the stream theme tune. Yeah, it is, isn't it? It is a nice song, isn't it? Better for zoology, not for ship hunting. This is for the Diplo planet. Beautiful planets and zoologies. This music actually would be really good with a David Attenborough style. Ooh, there it is. You better land. It's going to fly away, isn't it? It's going to fly away. Ooh, can I get a picture? Do I go in my ship and chase it? Can I get close enough? I'm not going to get close enough. Too far away. I think it's green and yellow though. It's definitely green and yellow. Ah, I want to see it up close. Do I try and fly after it? Because I'm going to have to go straight away if I do that. Is it going to land? Where's my ship? Is it going to land? No. Let's see. Let's see if it's landing or not. Where's it go? Missed it. Where is the bugger? Oh my god, I fucked this up royally. Are they them? Which one is it? Really? Why can't I see? I'm in a cloud. Ah. Oh, I think I'm going to give up. Lost them. Can I see them on my HUD? No, they don't show. Oh, I'm so disappointed. That's not the one I just landed at, is it? Where's the closer one? Oh, that was pathetic. I didn't get to see if it landed, and I didn't get to chase it. It seemed to disappear. Half a mind to give up. I hope they don't do customization that would ruin the rush of hunting yet. I think one of the big parts of the community is sharing the discoveries like ships and stuff like that. So yeah, I think certainly not fully customized. I cannot believe that we've missed this ship every time. Do we give up? I'm getting frustrated now. Getting hungry as well. If I see it again and it flies off, I'm just giving up. I can't believe how long it's taking us to find one ship. We're not even looking for the S-Class, we're just looking to see the bloody thing. Too many people want it, you hope the game deliver. It's all the Fortnite players, isn't it? Not here, is it? Oh well. I think this is the longest I've spent on the planet in ages. Took 250 battles to get all the way in an S-Class. Is that for a freighter? Yeah. But that, isn't it these days you need to go do it again, don't you? Because you can get a freighter with better hyperdrive these days. Is I don't really use my freighter that much. I use it to summon my ships and that's about it. Is that my ship? No, that's not my ship. My ship's still not here. I can almost imagine this ship. And I wouldn't be getting it anyway because it's not got a rocket engine. The only question is, would it be worthy for others? The thing is, like, I'm not even sure if that's legitimate because I'm in a galaxy so far away that most people won't even bother to come here anyway, even though it is actually viable these days. Get taxied here. So I'm not really sure what's the point of me sharing a ship in this galaxy. where the ship's gone? Over there. Oh. I think I've had enough. Oh look, there it is. It's landing. Finally. Oh my god, finally. Get to see it. I was just about to give up as well. Let's have a look at this thing then, shall we? What class do you reckon it's going to be? A class. Right, let's get lighting. So this is the ship. Do you think people will like this one? See, I would like this one, but probably a bit different colours and definitely with a rocket engine. Green and yellow. Is that a colour that people would like? Green, yellow and white. Green, white and yellow. It's unusual colours, isn't it? It's a mixture of colours, which is nice. Do you reckon people would like this one or not? I don't know. There's a little baby Rasa ship as well. That's quite cool. Your favourite nose section? Yeah, I like this nose as well. If it was different, if it was single thruster and different colours, I would grab it. Yeah, if it was single thruster, I'd probably get it for myself even. So the colours you don't like. So most of you don't like the colours, so probably other people won't like the colours as well. Maybe somebody who's got a green-yellow theme. Right, I've photoed it now. I can post it on Reddit. Maybe I'll post it and just see if it gets any interest or not. Right, I think I'm not going to find this last creature. I need to go to a new planet. But what I will do is name and score this thing. So we have a -3 double wow. So how do we actually name it though? We're going to keep the bracket. How do we do double wow? Do we just put 2 wow, or do we put double wow, or how do we do that? And does the wow come before the number? How many wows could you have? Because you could have mega wows and lots of them, so you can't call it 2 long things. Maybe just 2 wow -3, like that. Maybe 2 wow -3. Did I put a base here? Sio is lurking after appointment. It's time to heat up some soup. Okay, Sio, no worries. I might have a break in a bit anyway, but I need to go to another planet. It's been a long time since we've been on another planet. But I'm going to leave it like that for now. 2 wow -3. Which means I need to put a base here. Did I put a base here yet? Let's put a base here. Lurkers make the world go round, yeah. So we need to name this place after that big creature and the score. So let's try this. So we put 2 wow -3. Then we need to put an 8.3 meter aroma, is that right? That looks confusing. With a bit of space. And do I need to put anything else? There was a wow aesthetic. Do I need to mention the aesthetic? Questions. I'll put the aesthetic there, but aesthetic. And I know that the wows are for the creature and for the aesthetic. Leave it like that. We'll see how that works for a bit. So, technically we could try and find that last creature, but I've really had enough. I need to go find a new place. Maybe we'll come back here some other time when I fix all my names in my teleport list. Have I shown anybody my gorgeous location? Does anybody, if I say my gorgeous location, does that mean anything to anybody? Very unique landscape. And that's the other thing we need to decide, is how are we going to scroll non-water planets? And how do we compare non-water planets to non-water moons? These are still questions. Do I land on it? I'm going to have a quick land. I just want to see what it looks like. No, it's not an exotic lush. It's a planet with a stunning landscape. It's a landscape, amazing landscape. I found it a long time ago. I'm just curious, does anyone know what I mean by that? Because it's a wow landscape, basically. An amazing cave and forest all together. The rest of the planet's not wow, but that is a wow landscape. Look, we're finding some decent looking planets today. I don't know how to score this kind of planet though, because it's always going to have good weather. Sentinels it's got a -1 for. The aesthetic is rather nice, but I don't know, it's not perfect. I don't know. As the Great Caves and Channels, Mountains and Valleys, it's kind of, yeah, that's right. Oh look, it's got a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, it's a butterfly. Wow, who'd have thought it? Butterfly planet. That's interesting. I'll stay here then. So it gets a point for... Well, I don't know if it gets a point, but it doesn't get a minus point for a bad creature table. It's got short grass, yeah, so that's a minus point. It's got no water. There's got to be something for having no water. Will you give it -2 for no water? Is that too harsh, or is that about right? Because that would have a -3 so far. Is the aesthetic wow? I would argue that it's not, but it's close. Is the aesthetic wow? It's got. I like having the purple plants here. The tree variety is there, but it's just a little bit bland. And it's got short grass. I'm discounting the yellow sky. I should probably give a -1 for yellow sky. So that'll be -4. Oh, we got creatures. Pleasant but bland, yeah. So it's definitely not a wow. That we can agree on. But it's not bad. So far no wows. What do we do about butterflies and wows? God. What's a wow butterfly? That's what's going to be here on this planet. How do we know if it's wow or not? Is a stained glass butterfly automatically a wow, or does it have to be a really cool coloured one? For example, a herd of something or other. Herd of cows. It's unusual to be on a planet like this with no water, but have a butterfly creature table. It's quite interesting, actually. Harder to see the colour differentiation with the dull vibes, yeah. Do you like these little purple plants though? They kind of give it a bit of colour. You've got these colourful rocks. You think a stained glass would be a wow regardless. So what other butterflies would be wow then? And what about spores? Most of the spores I don't actually find that interesting. There's a couple that have got really cool patterns. And we've got spores. I can scan it. So it's the yellow spore, but I don't particularly like it. I catch it. Not it. These are so hard to catch. No. I don't understand why they've not managed to fix this glitchy spore behaviour. Can't get it to here. Is that it? There we go. Got the bugger. About as good as I can get it, really. I'm going to zoom in. Let me take a picture like this before I lose it. Appointment done now for food. Okay. Look, we found a spore. It's not a wow. Definitely not a wow. Some people like spores though. I don't particularly like this one though. It's yellow. It's very yellow. There we go. There's a close-up. Close-up of a spore. God, it's so hard to get that picture. Right, so back to scoring this place. Oh, we got storm. What the hell? Usually mild. So usually mild isn't perfect. It's a -1 for weather as well. It's a -1 for weather, -1 for sentinels, -1 for short grass. What else? -1 for sky. -2 for no water, should we say? So it's a -6. And the butterfly wasn't a wow. Do I even make note of a planet that doesn't have a wow? That's an interesting question as well. Probably only if it's got a certain score threshold. So what should the score threshold be? -3? So this planet I don't even make a note of. Okay Arnold, thanks for popping in. To be honest, I think I'm probably going to stop for now as well. What is the time? 7 o'clock. Yeah, I'm going to finish for now as well. I need to go get food. I was thinking if I was going to come back tonight, but probably not. But maybe. I'll see. My sleep's all messed up because I've been doing night shifts, so I'm not sleeping late. So I might come back if I'm still wide awake. But this planet, I would say, probably has a -6 or -7, no wow, so we don't record it even, we don't even score it. But I will put a save point down. So we've spent a lot of time on one planet today. It was a -3 double wow. You'll probably be around if you're streaming again. I'll see. I don't know. Also depends what my wife is thinking. She might be a bit frustrated if I am streaming yet again. Yeah. I've been able to quell her by saying it's my second job. Okay guys, I'm going to finish up for now. And I'll see you guys later. Thanks for all joining.